One of the other things I'm working on is, not sure if my doodling here looks something you can make out or not, but I want to make a surround on the back of the lathe. This would be the spindle, and you know, for chips and whatnot, but I also want to have the ability to cover the lathe from grinding anything, or using the surface grinder or the pedestal grinders and stuff. I want to keep as much of the debris off the lathe as I can, so that's kind of what it's going to look like with the three supports and a cross piece on the top, and then just some of my drawing on how I'm going to make those supports, so we're working on those now. Just out of the saw, and we're just breaking the edges here. So we've got an inside and an outside bend on this. So this one here at 22 inches is just going to be a cut, and then this will open up. It's an inside bend, and then over here at 6 inches we've got to take a 45 or a 90 out of there so we can bend that 45 degrees. And I need not sure if that's focus, but on this one here I need an outside and an outside, so those two there are opposites, so I make sure I keep track of that too. This is the reason for the saying, measure twice, cut once. In the plan, we're looking for a 45 degree here and here. So when I put my mark here and scribe my lines, I scribed at a 45, which when you bend these two together makes it a 90 out here. So anyways, got lucky, I scrapped one piece and then cut myself as I was cutting this. I thought, gee, that looks like a 90 degree angle. So scrapped one, good to go now. This is for the lathe surround. We got one of the brackets bent, so this is at 45. That angle we cut that little piece out of, and I'm going to fit that in there after and weld that up. Got to make 3 of those. Good. Got the 3 brackets in, and we got the brace across the top, good and sturdy. So this here will all get filled in, and then I'm going to put like a return on a piece of sheet metal, and then this will hang on here so we can pull this piece off if if we need to get to the back for the taper attachment or anything like that. So it's coming along pretty good. Just everything is just tacked, and for right now, to make sure everything fits and all the whole, get everything organized, and then we'll weld everything up all solid. This is going to be a bolt-on. The legs obviously bolt on to the side of the cabinet for the legs, so coming along good. So we'll get the end piece all cut out, the edges cleaned up. I haven't got any holes or any fasteners in it just yet. I want to get all the legs welded solid. Like I said, they're all just tacked right now. And then this is going to be the plan. So normal operations, I'm going to have a little window, not this piece obviously, but I'm going to have a little window that's going to cover that hole, keep all the chips out, and then if I ever run into this situation, I'll just have like a little pivot point on it. So I'll just pivot this out of the way to allow the carriage to go in all the way as far as it needs to go. And then this will come down like this just to keep chips out of there. So we're getting there. This is what it looks like from this side here. It's going to protect the motor nicely. Just got it clamped on there right now. Just doing a little bit of hand filing on this piece that's gonna cover the way. The opening in the way, I guess, where the carriage runs. So because the carriage needs to be able to travel all the way in depending on what you're doing, I mean most times it would never be any closer than about where it is now. So I don't want to have this chips and stuff flying in here. So we're going to use a little flag. It'll just sit there, and then we'll put a hole here. Out of the way when we need to. This is just a shot of the finished pan so far. We've got down here. This is on a 45-degree angle, which drops down into the pan, and then this is the back wall here, and that's the new faceplate. I'm very happy with that. And this is the flag that allows the carriage to inside of there. We're all pretty happy with the way it come out.